We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome to the Freak Show. I am your host, Bumpy McSquigums. It says it right there on your screen. And I'm going to be diving in and starting up my early access coverage of Live by the Sword Tactics. I almost want to make this a first look, but I don't know how far into the game we need to get before we get a real taste of the game. So you guys could be like, ooh, I like that. And then when the game fully releases, which if they are able to stay on track, should be fall of 2022, so relatively soonish. But either way, it's Live by the Sword Tactics. It's by Labrador Studios and a Gravity Game Arise company. It went into Steam Early Access on June 23rd, 2021, and they're shooting for a fall 2022 release. I've had this on my list for a long time. I've really wanted to play this before, but it wasn't until just a couple of days ago they reached out and they hooked me up with the code for this. So I'm super thrilled. I'm super happy. I'm super excited. Because like I said, this has been on my list for a long time. I really want to play this, and we get a chance to do so. So like I said, this might be like early access 2, 3, 4, 5 episode mini-series type situation. Maybe we wrap it all up in a single episode, and then we wait for the full release of the game. Because again, I don't like having to rehash or retread stuff that we've already done, especially if there's no like dramatic changes or anything like that. Once a game comes from early access or a beta point to full release, because a lot of times people lose focus or like, I've already seen this before, so I try not to kind of overdo it. So anyway, that's the plan, the goal, the hope, the dream. I know we could just probably dive into Skirmish and go from there, but I kind of want to see what the story has to offer and kind of give you guys maybe a slightly larger slice of what the game is all about. Anyway, enough babbling. We're going to go to the tutorial, so let's do it. Oh, look at him! Look at him! Oh, it's so cool. Sorry. All right, boys. This spot will do. We're going to cover some combat basics before we get back home. All right, Dad. Let's start with you, Will. Look at the bottom left area, and you'll see your available actions. All right, I am using a PlayStation 5 controller for this. This is on the PC. I know there's obviously keyboard and mouse commands as well, so I like trying all of these different games that I've been playing, a lot of these tactical games, with the controller, because oftentimes it works just fine. Sometimes, you know, there's a little hiccup here or there. There's certain types of games that I like to maybe sit back a little bit more and relax and just kind of have a controller in my hand and just enjoy, as opposed to sitting a little bit more upright, leaning, not necessarily leaning forward, but, you know, using the keyboard and mouse. 6 of one, half dozen of the other guys and gals. Use what is comfortable for you. I just happen to want to try to use the controller right now, so we'll see. All right. Select the tile next to me using the left stick and A, and use your basic attack. So they're going to give me... Oh, I don't like that. Maybe they have cursor options. All right, so a shout out to the developers if they happen to watch this video. And I might have missed this in the options themselves, but I'm very used to when you press up, the cursor moves this direction, and when you press right, the cursor moves... Hold on, let me get this back to the center. So when you press up, it moves this way. When you press right, it moves this way. And when you press down, it moves this way. So essentially, instead of having up be top right, it's top left. I guess that's how it works. And a lot of games like this use one of two options for that. They either do this, they do the other, or they give you the option to choose which one. If that's a possibility that you can add into the game, that would be fantastic. I would love you very much for it, because I am very much of the press up, go to the top left versus going to the top right. So please add that as an option if it's not already there. I might have missed it, and apologies if I did so. Yeah, we'll see. All right, so move here and basic attack and smack Dad upside his noggin. Am I sure I want to attack? Yeah. Huh. Good hit, son. Next, let's try a ranged attack. Edgar, move up a wee bit and try to hit me. Repeat the same steps as your brother. Oops. It's always going to throw me off. All right, basic attack, and boom. Let's do it. I'm throwing a mud ball at you, Dad, or a dirt clod. Just burst apart when you hit. Nice throw. Oh, it stung a bit. In my time on the battlefield, I came across many fighters. Some used melee basic attacks, and others used ranged. But no one has a melee and a ranged basic attack. Okay, that's interesting. So you're either melee or you're ranged. Makes sense. Only ever one or the other. An archer friend of mine would only ever attack at range, for example. Next, we'll look at abilities. Abilities are actions that aren't basic attacks. They can do damage as well as tons of other things. A character can have ranged and melee-based abilities. You may know tons of abilities, but you can only ever bring 4 into battle. Interesting. Don't want to bog the mind down too much while you're trying to fight. William, go ahead and cheer on your brother for that good throw. Alright, so we go down here to cheer. We'll cheer on Edgar. You did so good, bro! I was so impressive. You threw it. It was a perfect arc. Alright. Cool. Now that you've cheered on Edgar, select his tile using the left stick to see the buff that you've given him. Oh. Buffs are positive status effects. If you use the right bumper to select the buff icon, you'll be given more details about the effects of the buff. Okay. It was there, but I didn't read it. Now let me show you a debuff. Debuffs are negative status effects. Now use the left bumper to select my debuff, just as you did for your brother to get more details. Everything hurts, and you're always tired. Yeah, that's accurate. The boys are learning quickly. Soon enough, you'll be the defenders of the village, and I can retire. You've been cheered on. You feel great. That's not very useful. I don't know what that means. Okay, Edgar, act like you're going to attack me again, but this time we'll take a look at the information in the bottom left. This displays the stats for the attack you are going to use. It'll show damage, accuracy, if it can critically strike, and the cooldown length. Alright. Basic attack, Critical strikes are when an ability or basic attack randomly deals some extra damage. Cooldowns are how long it takes for an ability to be usable again. Basic attacks have no cooldown. Time for a quick review. What is a debuff? A negative status effect. Can a character have a ranged and a melee basic attack? No, sir. Can a character have both ranged and melee based abilities? Yeah, they can. What is a critical strike? It's when you can move really far. It's when your attack does extra damage. I love this. What is a cooldown? It's how long an ability takes to be usable again. It's when you can use a basic attack. Nope. Ability. Now for some advanced lessons. Edgar, try to hit me like you did last time. Alright. You can't, can you? This sturdy oak is blocking you from hitting me with any ranged attacks. You need to be aware of targets being outside of your line of sight. You'll have to move to hit me, but you need to make sure you pick the best available position. You need to survey the battlefield to do this. At any time, you can use the right stick, left, or right to get a different view of the fight. Use right stick, left, or right now to rotate fully around the battlefield. I like it. It's very nice. Okay, perfect. Now move over here and toss a stone at me. I promise I'll live. Alright. Aha, you fool! You thought I was going to miss? Get him, Edgar. Ow! Nicely done. Will, your turn again. You notice behind me there are some rocks you can climb on. This is known as high ground. Being on high ground increases the damage of your basic attacks when attacking targets below you. You need to remember that you can only ever change your elevation once per turn. Oh, that's interesting. Go ahead and climb on them. Alright. Alright. Yep, move there. High ground has 2 levels of verticality, and as you can only change once per turn, it will take you at least 2 turns to reach the top and 2 turns to descend. Plan accordingly. I'm sure you've noticed it by now. Yep. This is the turn order. It's not very useful right now with just us, but on larger battles, It is used to show who is going to attack next. It also shows the health bars of individuals, and if you select it using the right trigger, it will outline the characters it is linked to. Very useful tool. It saved me many times during the war. Don't worry about trying to remember how to access each of the corners, as handy button prompts are placed at the end of every flagpole. Indeed they are. Alright boys, feel free to ask me about any topic you see, and I'll answer. I think I got it all, actually. And the tutorial. Learning the ropes. William, wake up! We need you to focus. I know, Ed. I just got distracted for a second. I see her. Sarah, over here. What's going on? Ah, thank God. I wasn't sure if you all had seen the signal. Thieves are right behind me. Oh, bring it on, thieves. I am ready for this. I am so ready. Oh, great. She has friends. I guess we'll have to gut them, too. Let's make it quick. We can't be late to the meeting. Really? You feel like this is going to go your way? Oh, we have so many various different things that we can do. What even are all of our abilities here? Basic attack. We have snipe, which goes out further, has a lower % chance to hit, can crit, can't crit. 3 cooldown. Deadeye, still slightly further out. Higher accuracy than snipe, but lower than other. High jump. I don't. Barrage. Not sure what that does exactly. And passive ability, which is Eagle Eye. The archer gains 1 range for every height level above ground. Oh, that's cool. What does this do? This attack hits an enemy with 2 arrows, dealing 2 damage with each arrow. Powerful attack dealing 5 damage. Far-reaching shot dealing 2. A basic attack deals 3 damage. And the high jump jumps up or down 2 height levels. Interesting. I feel like taking the high ground is what we want to do, but probably not yet. I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to probably just end our turn. Do we have to worry about facing? Alright, we got our acid vials here. Again, I feel like right now, going forward to like engage in fisticuffs with them. Uh-oh. Oh, hit me in the back of the head. I can't move as far, I would assume. Just doesn't seem great. But now, I'm going to do exactly that which I did not wish to do. And that is stand here and... do I bear hug him? 1 damage preventing them from moving or using abilities next turn. Will end the warrior's turn when used and deactivates their innate ability on their next turn. Downward slash deals 4 damage. Basic attack deals 3. Yep. Does it do anything else? Nope. Taunt and shield up. Warrior steadies his shield, reducing the next time he takes damage by 2. It can be used in combination with another ability. Alright, well, I'm going to shield up. And then I'm going to hit this fool. Downwards miss. Okay, yep, nope. Should have totally checked the percentage chance to hit there. Uh-oh. What? Edgar, what are you doing, dude? A spell that pushes all enemies the same level. Oh, okay. What does phase do? Phases out and cannot be target of enemy abilities for 1 turn. I mean, I'm probably going to move over here if I'm being honest. Okay, well, this did not go exactly how I thought it was going to go, but I suppose I can accept this. 88% chance. Let's hope we don't miss. We know how I do with RNG, folks. Ooh, that was a pretty sizable and solid hit there. All right, now all the thieves are gonna come and make our lives miserable. It's very unfortunate. Stop throwing knives at people, man. Brother ever teach you not to throw things? All right, acid vial. Does it show over on the side who? Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna throw it at you. Here, hold this. Yep, we're really bad at hitting people apparently. Wasn't that an 88%? Shiny stab. Hey, it didn't work for you. Cool. Edgar, I don't like that you're just like in the middle of a multitude of people. It's very perplexing. All right. I do want to hit the thief. Yes, go ahead. Bonk. What are you gonna do, Edgar? You bonked him as well. Good job, buddy. Oh, I don't know that I would necessarily do that. Do we have anything that actually heals people? Or sorry, hurts people? Wait, oh, we do have a basic attack. And you have how much health? You have 1, so we can actually finish you off with the healer. This is great. You know we're gonna miss. Maybe not. Yeah, there was a better than not chance that I was absolutely missing that. It's fine. I could try to snipe. Could also try to barrage. Oh, barrage! Ooh, very nice. We hit them both. You know what? I think we're fine. I think we're just gonna chill up there. Apparently we're poisoned or something, or we're bleeding, maybe. Backstabbed, but we deflected it off of our shiny metal booty. Oh, okay. No deflection there. Okay. Basic attack is there. Rage potion. Anything else do damage? No. So this guy's actually gonna be able to get an attack off, which I don't particularly like. How does the rage potion work? A potion that increases an ally's next basic attack. All right. Here, hold this. Thank you. You're gonna hit our healer. Our healer's gonna be very upset with you. She's gonna try to kill you at some point, probably. Maybe. Oh, okay. We are not massive fans of how that went down, but we can go with a basic attack here. That will hit him for 6. It's absolutely gonna annihilate him. I think I'm gonna not do that though. Come on, somebody do something good here. I like how I'm just like, let's not kill anyone, but keep everybody alive as long as possible. That seems like a great strategy. All right, can we finish this guy off this time, please? Yeah, we can. Our healer punched somebody in the head. It was great. Okay, basic attack. It's going to do 3 damage. You get 2 HP. You got 3 HP. All right, hold on. You're there. You're there. Okay. I think I move here and I just do basic attack on this guy. Seems fine. Should be a 3-hit. A 3-hitter. Boom, down you go. The basic attack ability still stabbing our metal booty. You gonna run away now? Please don't hurt me. I don't want to die. I want to live. Yeah. Just kind of deflected most of it. All right. How much does our acid vial do? Not that much. But it does 2 damage, and so does our basic attack, so might as well just go and finish this guy off with the basic attack. Yeah. Do it. Boop! Enjoy! Alright, we're gonna try our downward slash again. Yeah! Get it! Ugh. Alright, Edgar's coming over. He gonna bonk him. The guy's on, well, not really death's door, mind you, but... Okay. So what's the difference between mend wound and heal? A weaker spell that heals for 2 HP. Spell that heals an ally for 4 HP. Well, I think we're going to use the bigger heal. It's just a longer cooldown, I guess. And it gives you, like, extra stuff that you can do all of the time. All of the time. You know what? Let's finish this. I'm dead-eyeing this guy. He is dead-eyed in the sky, baby. I mean, absolutely don't need to do it. Definitely not our best choice. But I'm still doing it because we got to get this done with style. With style. All right. The beginning. All right. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to check this real quick. I just want to see. We are going to break off the episode here soon as well, but I just want to see what this did. And then we can go onward from the beginning, tutorial, onward. Okay, so we'll probably play through maybe one more episode of this for the early access coverage. I'm hoping that, like I said, I'm hoping that they are able to adhere to the fall of 2022 as their full release date. And once they do that, I will dive in fully and enjoy the game, playing it, and, you know, getting into all the ins, the outs, and learning the game in its fullest. But right now I have a pretty good idea what's going on. I think one more episode will definitely showcase the game quite well. We'll get a little bit of the story beats and everything else. You guys will know what's coming. And then, again, once the game's fully released, we'll come back to it, and we'll play it, and we'll love it, and we'll enjoy it. Anyway, guys, gals, Live by the Sword Tactics. It is, well, currently in Steam Early Access. You guys can pick it up. If you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, the publisher, or any of that stuff down below in the description of the video. There are going to be various links with all of that information there for you. Like, subscribe, share. You guys know the YouTube algorithm thing. And yeah, till the very next episode, I have been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.